time to suit up.
See you Mondays and Fridays, 8 to 10 on over-the-air WHKY Channel 14.2.
Time for our look at local sports. For WHKY News, I'm Jason Savage. We talked yesterday about the upcoming East-West All-Star Games. The games feature players who have just graduated from high school, the best from the eastern half of North Carolina taking on the best from the west. Girls and boys basketball and girls and boys soccer are played in the Greensboro area in mid-July. Football is played at the end of the season in mid-December. Now, yesterday we talked about basketball. Today we talk about soccer. Representing the Hickory Metro on the West women's squad this season will be High Brighton's Isabella Hawkins and Hickory's Maya Zaluda. For Hawkins, she scored 13 goals and had 13 assists for the Panthers this season as a midfielder. On the men's West squad, West Caldwell's Jaco Castro, who had 36 goals and 25 assists for the Warriors this past season, will be suiting up for the West. Now, the soccer games will be held this coming Tuesday, July 22nd at Jamison Stadium at Grimsley High School in Greensboro. The game will start with the women at 6:30. The men's game follows at around 8:30. The Bears Club will have their annual social, which will kick off the 2025-26 year for Lenoir-Rhyne Athletics. This year's event will include a strolling social format and a Taste of Hickory theme. The featured guest is Lenoir-Rhyne's new president, Dr. Summer McGee. The event will be held Friday, August 22nd from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Moretz Mills here in Hickory. Appalachian State Soccer has announced their 2025 fall schedule, highlighted by 8 home matches, 5 of which are Sunbelt Conference matchups. App State women's soccer, coming off back-to-back seasons of at least 7 wins for the first time since 2015-2016, and have finished with the conference winning percentage of 500 or better in each of head coach Amy Haywood's first 3 seasons in Boone. App opens the regular season Thursday, August 14th, when they face off against Western Carolina on the road in Cullowhee. Their home opener will be Sunday, August 17th at 1 p.m. when they take on Miami of Florida. Coming to Boone, it'll mark the first time since 2021 that the Mountaineers have hosted a Power 5 conference opponent. The Black and Gold will open up Sunbelt Conference play on the road against Old Dominion September 13th and Georgia State September 18th. They'll host their first Sunbelt Conference opponent Sunday, September 21st, when they take on Louisiana at 1. The squad concludes regular season play at home, a Wednesday night showdown against Georgia Southern that's set for 6 o'clock on October 29th, and the Sunbelt Conference tournament will be held November 3rd through 9th in Foley, Alabama. And keeping with soccer, we now know Hickory FC's opponent for Saturday night in the National Premier Soccer League Regional Finals. Lubbock Matadors FC went on the road and won 1-0 over Jacksonville Armada, so Lubbock will make their way to Hickory Saturday night at 7. What do we know about Lubbock FC? Well, Lubbock had 7 wins, 2 losses, and a draw during the regular season. They scored 28 goals and gave up only 9. They finished tied with West Texas for the top spot in the regular season conference standings. However, West Texas won over Lubbock in 2 games during the regular season, but Lubbock got the ultimate revenge, winning in that conference championship over West Texas. The Matadors finished the regular season ranked 13th nationally in the National Premier Soccer League rankings. Hickory FC, conversely, finished 3rd. That'll all be happening Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Over at Moretz Stadium. And finally, coming up Saturday on WHKY Radio, we've got NASCAR racing from Dover. You'll hear it on WHKY, 1290 AM, 102.3 FM, and online at WHKY.com. The Monster Mile for the Xfinity Series, the Bet Rivers 200. That'll begin Saturday at 4 on WHKY Radio. As always, you can find more stories and the latest updates at WHKY.com.